Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Rimworld. Alright, we're trying to prep for the starship. We've got it mostly built, we just need to build the reactor, but once we build that reactor, once we turn it online, we've got 15 days worth of raids. Now, we just had a raid over here, we're still cleaning up. My worry here is that these guys got a lot closer than they had any right to be. They're only at the third layer of traps there. That's distressing to me. Now, maybe it's fine, but it seems like they just got a little bit too close. What we could do is put in a layer of sandbags between each of these. Now, they will tend to take cover behind those. Makes them harder to take out, but as they're scrambling over the sandbags, they do make better targets. So, half of one, 6 dozen the other, or half dozen of one, 6 dozen the other. I don't know, any one of those. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Also, we haven't started repairing these yet. I don't know. There's definitely argument to be made on many sides there. Be very careful picking up that body. Thank you. We definitely need to slow them down as they come out of this little bottleneck here. How do we slow them down? I mean, the traps already kind of did it. I think by staggering the traps, they definitely went more in a straight line. And so they were hitting more of the traps as they went, which is great. As opposed to the straight line, they're choosing not having any paths, any traps in that at all. The path at least has a chance to get trapped, so that's something. Gotta speed 2 here. We have Hodel waiting to get an armor replacement. He doesn't really need it per se, but he does have a little pain and manipulation problem, so either Texera or T7 will help him out there. Yeah, we just need to slow these guys down. IED would work. The main problem with an IED is that it would burn some of the traps. And we're not exactly sure where it would go anyway, right? Like, we put it, like, around here. Some of these guys went up, some of them went around. I don't know. IED down here, definitely. We should probably do that. Give me just a regular high explosive shell. Actually, right in here would be good. Yeah, that'd be fine. Do that. Who got an infection? Zebra. Okay, well, if he doesn't live, he doesn't live. I mean, that'd be sad, but he's not actually recruited yet. Why is Hodel so messed up right now? Recreation unfulfilled, probably. Well, tomorrow it'll be a good, different day, okay? Yeah, you have like 5 hours of recreation you could be doing. He's infection on camel as well. Alright. All of our doctors are currently busy. Please stand by. I like how this guy's just waiting for Hodel to be better. His master is Texera, but he doesn't care. He wants Hodel to be better. It's kind of sweet. Actually, the animal beds in this room might not be a bad idea. Minor break risk on. Hodel. Yep. Okay. He's waking up. He's waiting for his surgery. Camel just went berserk. And he's going to try to bash down the door. Lex, can you come over here, please? Stand back a little bit. Martinet, could you back up Lex? Nicely done. Nicely done. All right. Thank you. Yeah, go ahead and take care of him. Thank you. Also, could you replace the door, though? Not an auto door. Not an auto door. Give me a regular door made of marble. Right there. Do you put a priority on that? You cannot, because you're not assigned to construction. Who is assigned to construction? Bob? There you go. Bob's the man. He can do it. Bob's going to go grab those materials right now. Thank you, Bob. What's that? That is... Oh, that's the smithy. Actually, should we just disassemble that? It's tempting. Eventually, our doctor will get to work, right? Maybe? Texera. Buddy, pal of mine. Tending to camel. Alright, okay, yes. He does have an infection, that's fair. That should be a really tough door to get through, I hope. Camel's no longer capable of walking, but... yeah, the door should be done. Come on, Bob. You can do it. There you go. Okay. And now Textura is going to trade out your outfit, which is great. And then you're going to go take care of Hodel. Okay. Time to go to work. Grab that bionic arm. And time for the surgery. Remember to cut off the left arm. Not the right arm, the left arm. Also arm, not leg. Or eyes, or whatever else you do whenever you mess up surgery. Failed in a minor way. Okay, what's the problem? What happened? You cut his torso. And you did not replace his arm. Well, at least you didn't cut off his arm. That's something. But the arm is unfortunately wasted in that operation, so Hodel did not get his arm. And we have to make more advanced components to replace the 4 we used to create the arm in the first place. Or actually, wasn't it? Did we make the bionic eye yet? No, not yet. I think it was 2 to make the bionic arm and then another 2 to make the bionic eye, so I think the eye's in progress right now. Well, sorry, Hodel. We tried, but it didn't work. Maybe next time. The Roomba should be by to clean up these rooms pretty soon. We actually see some of our pets moving some of the food in to the refrigerator. Great. It's like having a bunch of hauling bots. That's fantastic. There we go. 24 days worth of food. That's a little bit more comfortable. I'm better with 24 than 19 or whatever it was earlier. So, how's your infection doing, my dude? Your infection is at 39%, but your immunity is 47, so you're going to make it. You're going to live. Zebra, your infection is at 40%, and your immunity is 71. Okay, so you're going to make it too. So, okay, we can eventually recruit you guys. Great. Maybe. It'll take some time. The real question is, do we want to? You guys are known by the Gray Eel Bringa. Gray Eel Bringa. We could release you and make our relations with them a little bit better. That's a little tempting, actually. We really don't need another member of the colony. I would like them, don't get me wrong. They're decent people. But we don't necessarily need them. How you doing, Darwinar? Not doing too well because you constantly go into the quarry, huh? That's totally fair. We could take you off of quarry duty for a bit. We don't really need you at quarry duty. Let's see. Darwinar no longer has quarry duty. You can do other stuff. There's plenty of stuff to do around the base. You can find something to do. I mean, what about the deep drilling? At least then you're in a nice environment. No, if we're there by 2 cleaning bots, we don't. These are all hauler base stations? Yeah. Right. And that's the cleaner bot? Yeah. Alright, where is that cleaning bot right now? Okay, just finished up cleaning there. Great. Darwinar has nothing to do. I don't believe that for a minute, Darwinar. Come on, there's always something to do. You're gonna go to bed. Okay, I suppose that's technically... I mean, it's not what I had in mind, but sure. Animals are sleeping everywhere. I wonder if that's causing more problems for the cleaning bots. It always seems like animals cause a lot of... not necessarily dirt to get dragged into the house, but they definitely make for a messier home. This, we don't need to exist. I think we just disassemble that. Maybe we set up some resting places for the dogs and the scorpions. How much cloth do we have? We have 1311 cloth. Okay. So I can make animal bed. It says it fits any animal. So we'll go ahead and make a bunch of cloth ones. So this takes 40. So that's 40, 80, 120. That should be for the 3 dogs. And then the scorpions we put there. So we only have the 2. Yeah, that's right. 3 huskies, 2 scorpions. That's right. Then they're not sleeping everywhere all around the base. I mean, it's cute, don't get me wrong, but actually maybe we cancel those. Let's actually build a copy of these in the hospital. Who knows? Maybe people's mood will be improved by having a cute little pet in the hospital. Nothing wrong with a cute little scorpion hanging out and watching you get better, right? Hopefully. Hopefully they think it's cute. If you're weirded out by bugs, that's a giant scorpion's the last thing you really want to see in the hospital. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Well, good trader. Hey, good. Peace. Go talk to them, will you? As soon as you're done eating. There you go. Go call them, please. Okay. So we can sell our dogs, but I don't really want to right now. Looks like he's pregnant and bonded to Rampaging Raider. Good to know. Okay, so you've got some advanced components to sell. I totally want them, even though there's only 2 of them. Same with regular components. I still want them. Totally mine. Thank you. I could sell you a whole bunch of weird leather types that I really don't need. So there you go. Let's see. How about art? You like art? I've got tons of art. You want some art? You don't want art. You sure? Because I've got some good art. Oh, there we go. Art. Art's all set up. What do you got for me, though? I probably don't need 4 cloth bedrolls. Well, you might, right? We don't know that for sure. Could sell you some cloth. Why do we have a parka? Hand that off. In fact, anything at 50% you can go and hand off. We might need the jade, so I'm going to keep the 266 that we have. The uranium I know we need for the starship engine. And I really don't want your meat. I mean, 431. That would buy us some time. That would buy us some time, wouldn't it? All right, give me some caribou. 431 sounds a little crazy, but we really want to come out pretty close to even here. We already have 7,000. That's way too much. That's why the raids are so big. In fact, if we can spend a little bit more, that might even be better. We definitely don't want your devil strand. You know what? We'll take your Androsaurus meat too. What the hell? There we go. That should be enough food for a while. Hauling bots will haul that in, and then we'll be able to make a ton of meals. In fact, let's set up those bills so that the farmed meals... The farmed meals are going to be first, but let's just say do forever. Until you're no longer able to because you don't have any meat, and then you can go ahead and do veggie mush. Now, what might actually happen is we run out of vegetables first. Actually, right now that's looking pretty darn likely. But that'll change. Alright, smoke pop belts are done being researched. Let's go ahead and look at, I don't know, bows, I guess? And then that'll be it. We're done with research. Nothing else I really want to do there. What are you making right now? You're making a bionic eye. That is for... Who else needs the eye? According to my notes, the eye goes to Moonlight. Yeah, because he has a scratch on his left eye. Which means his sight is weakened. Seeing as how he has a pretty good shooting score, we want his sight to be enhanced if possible, so this is actually a good thing to do. So, Hodel, is that scratch from surgery? No, you're fine. Okay. Not actually remaining there, so he's totally fine. It's funny, this is supposed to up their shooting score, but Texera shouldn't have a shooting score because she's a pacifist. It doesn't matter for her at all. Okay, that's going to take a couple of days to make. What is this? Advanced component. Got it. Okay. We already have 20 advanced components, so that's fine. We're just going to keep things going to speed 3. Maybe we don't want to recruit these guys, though. Maybe we just want to hand them off. If we can convince the Grail of Bringa not to raid us, that would be best. Which means what I probably should have done was also set this up as a prisoner bed and this up as a prisoner bed and tried to rescue as many people as possible from that raid. Wasn't even thinking about that. But now I am. Well, we will totally do that at some point. But yeah, I think since this guy is up and ready to go, I think we just let him go. So you're released. Camel's still technically healing, but he can walk now, so I think we'd let him go too. Yeah, release him. Okay, that's better. I mean, that increases by 12 points, and no, that's, yeah, that is 12 points. That's not nothing. If we had done that 3 times, we would have done so much better. Okay, transport pod, hello. Fearful chef named BB has crashed. You're gonna bleed out in 9 hours. You're nervous and gourmand, incapable of violence. I'm so tempted just to kill you, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna be the kind one and rescue you, but I'm not gonna capture you. Oh, well, that would anger the faction anyway. Because you're part of the Treaty of the Northeastern. Okay. And you guys, that's the ally of ours. It's one ally of ours. Okay, well then great. We don't want you anyway. So we'll just rescue you. And eventually take that. It's funny, is this actually... It's not in our home zone, so the robot can't get there. One of the robots can be unrestricted, that's fine. They'll take care of that steel eventually. So we can tend to BB, make sure that she doesn't die. There we go. Yeah. Guests of ours only get herbal medicine. Sorry, that's just how it goes. You'll do fine, though. Look at that. He patched you up. You're not even bleeding to death anymore. As soon as you're ready to go, you can. I'm going to stop you. Okay. That's it for that transport pod. Just looking around, seeing what else we need. I think we need... Okay, this is probably fine, right? Research finished for recurve bow. They're working on the great bow now. Whatever. Odal, what's your problem, dude? Ugly environment. Okay, so this in here, this quarry, is not anybody's friend. Right? Nobody loves working in here. It's ugly as sin. Maybe we just... I don't know. Do we want to get rid of it? The fact that they keep finding plasteel is, like, really important. But there is a plasteel generator right here. We have 571 plasteel. That might be more than we need anyway. How much do we need for the reactor? Ship. We need 280 plasteel for the ship. We might need some additional plasteel for bionics, but really, for the most part, might be done with that. So do we have an eye already here? Yes, they made the eye. Let's make the 2 arms and the 2 legs. That's what we have here, right? So Peace has a scar on his leg. Rampaging has a scar on his leg. Moonlight has a scar on his eye. Lix could use a new arm, and Hodel could use a new arm. See, that's right. 2 legs, 2 arms, 1 eye. War Merchant from the Blue Sound Union. Okay, come on in, man. We have some weapons you'd probably be thrilled to take off our hands, so I'm good with that. Come on in, guys. Mikasa is Sukasa. You guys don't want to rest in the... Okay. Rampaging, what's your social skill at? 13, that's pretty good. Why don't you go talk to this guy? Alright, so we can totally sell you some of this stuff. We don't need this Ikawa, or the spears, or the bows. The assault rifle. You know what, it's 41%, you can have it. You can just have it. And the Pila we don't need. Assault rifle, excellent, I'm keeping. It's alright, it's just how it goes. But any of these melee weapons, it's not the plasteel sword, you can just have. That is 40... Yeah, we don't want to sell you the joint. Well, actually, maybe give you the joints? Maybe give you the joints. You guys are... Let's see what tribe they're from, but maybe we want to improve our relations with them. They have a bunch of... Hyperweave cowboy hat seems weird. They don't have any flak vests. We could sell them the Scorpius, but we bought that, so we don't want to sell it that quick. No. I don't think we want to buy anything from this. Elephant leather t-shirt sounds cruel. Poor little elephants. I want to keep the assault rifle. I think we're okay. They don't want to buy anything else from us. What we do want to do... Hold on. Who are these guys from? Blue Sound Union. I mean, they're only neutral to us right now. If we could push them to ally status or better, we'd be even better off. So, Round Trading Raider, could you trade with Sam again? And this time, we're going to be gifting them all of our joints. We're going to be gifting them, I think right now, all of our clothes. We can always make more clothes. I'm not worried about that at all. They're not going to take our raw cloth, unfortunately. That is a plus 23. That's pretty good. Tempted to give them the Pulmonoscorpuses, but we just got those. You know, give them the herbal medicine. They don't understand our fancy medicine, but they'll totally understand the herbal. I still only need 24. Okay, we can't give them the raw smoke leaf, so that's okay. But still, this is pretty good. There we go. Got him 58. That's pretty sweet. So we need to make more clothes, and that'll happen. These builds should have automatically been triggered. They were. It's okay, now we got plenty of stuff to do. Yep, Round Trading Raider went right to work. He knows what needs to be done. Look at that. They emptied our coffers. This is fantastic. Unfortunately, they didn't want to take, you know, our Smilodon fangs. These have just been sitting here. They didn't want to take our TV because they don't understand it. They're only tribal. But still, that's progress. They're not quite allies yet, but at least higher on the neutral tree than they were. Yeah, let's go and eat your pemmican, guys. Yeah, great for us. We can make more smoke leaf, and actually, that's our, where's our drug lab? Here we go. We're able to set at 50, since we can only trade the smoke leaf joints. Let's go and push that up to 100. I don't think the joints... Yeah, maybe we just do that forever, actually. Just do forever. Because this is just taking up space in our refrigerator for no real good reason. So if we just make joints out of it, we should be in a good spot. Minor breakers on hill. Total. Dude. My dude. What's going on with you? Ugly environment still, huh? Because you're still in the quarry. Okay, Great Bow's done. And we could do the drugs, but I really don't want to. The beer, but I don't want to. We're done with research. We are completely done with the research. We could do this other stuff, but I don't want to. Can't make me. Not going to research drugs. Where thrombos come in. I really don't want you guys to, but okay. So with no research to do, I think we disassemble the table. I don't think we get much for it, but it whizzed right now, taking up a lot of power that we just do not need. Same with the multi-analyzer. Just disassemble those. We don't need those anymore. A hair self-tame. Just kill it. Just kill it. We don't even need it right now. Just slaughter it. As soon as it comes in. And we can tell it to come in. We can tell it to go to the grazing land. We really do not need the rabbit right now. The husky just ate... Okay, that's troublesome. Because the kibble goes out here, huh? Yeah. But for some reason, the dog didn't want to come out here to eat. Not sure how to make that work. Well, we have enough to be able to make this work, right? The rice is going to come in, or the berries come in, then we can make more packaged meals. So it's not a huge deal. Chocolate trees are almost done. No idea. I've never done cocoa before, so I have no idea how this works in game. We don't have sugar, so they're just going to drink the bittersweet, or the bitter, actually, just super bitter cocoa. I suppose. I mean, it's what the Aztecs used to do. The Aztecs didn't know anything about sugar either. Aztecs or Mayan? I think it was the Aztecs. Used to drink chocolate all the time. And they didn't use sugar at all. They just drank the cocoa straight. So, you know, go back to your roots, I guess. Right now you're making a Bonacar. Right. Because Hodel would like one. Unhappy nudity on T7. Well, then go get some clothes, my dude. Why are you oh, you're nude because we don't have... Right. Rampaging Raider's still making clothes. Right. Yes, that's going to take some time. I mean, he's made a duster and cowboy hats, but t-shirts and pants need to be done for sure. Yeah, and of course they took off their clothes from once they get below 50%. So, it's just bad timing, really. Rampaging Raider's working as fast as he can, okay? I mean, he's working pretty fast. But, okay, there we go. Major break risk on Hodl, my dude. Maybe we also just take you off of... Maybe we just close the quarry entirely. Right now, just coming up with a bunch of rocks. I really do not want. So maybe we just stop. Deconstruct the quarry. Nobody loves it here anyway. Let's just deconstruct this stuff. Let's get rid of it. No one minds in the quarry anymore. We can make a bunch more deep drills and probably do better. In fact, we can turn this on and see what those options are going to be. But the quarry is a cheap mod for sure, but it is balanced by the fact that they do hate their lives. If you put them in the quarry, they're absolutely going to despise everything about their lives, and I'd rather not have to juggle that right now, so I guess we could wake up Main Squeeze and put him in mining and nothing else. No, actually, he couldn't do mining, huh? Let's verify it. Oh, I can't select him right now, so I couldn't even tell you. You guys are eventually going to disassemble this, right? Okay, this is active. We've got a small one right there, right there, right there. I really only want to look at the ones inside the base right now because those will be safest. One right there. So the small ones are probably going to be plasteel or gold. The large ones are probably going to be steel or just plain rock. Probably not just plain rock. It's probably going to be steel. The small ones could also be jade, though. That's the problem. That is a nice one right there. Oh, yeah, just go ahead and disassemble that, Jolinar. Thank you. While Hodl's working on it, which is kind of funny. That's okay. He'll be done with it soon, and then the hauling bots can take care of these guys, and it'll just be done. So we can reclaim this land. So that's architect and... zone? No. Orders? Not orders. Miscellaneous? No. Floor? Yeah, there it is. Reclaim soil. Turn loose stone terrain from a quarry into usable soil terrain. Okay. So right here. They should get back to work on that eventually. Major break risk on Hodl because he's still, as far as he knows, working in the quarry, but he's done with that now. Okay, let's make another deep drill. Put it right here. Oh, requires terrain. Right, they need to fix it first. Fair enough. Is the arm done yet? One of the arms is done. Yes. Okay, then we can say, Hodl, go ahead and get your operation done. Hopefully it works this time. Left arm. Yes, left arm. So, bionic arm there. Hopefully it works. Marriage is on. Bob proposed a lifelong commitment to Lix. Lix agreed and the two are now engaged. Huzzah! Okay, they've been sleeping with each other for a while, so, you know. Nice for them to make it official. Won't call us idle. Merit net. It's okay. You'll find something else to do, I'm sure. Look at that. We have chocolate. Homegrown chocolate. That's kind of neat. And people are eating it. First chocolate of the colony. They're eating it straight? Like, how do you even... I can't imagine. I've tried raw chocolate. I mean, I love me some dark chocolate. Don't get me wrong. Dark chocolate is delicious. But I've tried raw chocolate, and I gotta tell you, it's an experience that you probably don't want to have, okay? Probably not. Because it is bitter as hell. I mean, some people like bitter, and that's fine. But that's an experience in and of itself, man. I don't know if I could do that. But they did it. They had some homegrown chocolate. That's got to boost everyone's mood for sure. Well, is no longer capable of walking. Did the surgery actually happen? Is he good? There you go. He has a bionic arm. He's no longer in pain. His manipulation's enhanced. Fan-freaking-tastic. That's pretty good. Okay, so we should be able to make another deep drill right here. Should be able to support it. And it can. We'll see what this is when eventually they build it. This only takes, yeah, components and steel. We got plenty of both, so this shouldn't be too bad. Though we are going to need a new source of steel, right? I mean, this was working out pretty well for us for occasional plasteel and steel drops, but that's gone away now. So we need to figure out, and we have a decent amount right now, right? With 4,759 steel, that's not nothing. That'll definitely last us for a while. We already got most of the ship constructed, so we don't really need that for the ship either, but if we are going to give everyone a pulse rifle, which I don't know if we're going to do, but maybe. This is jade. That's not great. I'm kind of disappointed right now. What else we got? I mean, this could be steel. This could be steel. We might as well reclaim this up here, huh? I'm not even sure what this does. It just says reclaim soil. Fertility is only 70%. Not wild about that. I don't know. There's someone here doing inside the prisoner bedroom would be kind of funny. Not really helpful, but funny. Right, so we got more people on medicine. Might as well go ahead and say that's pretty important. This could be anything. I'm guessing this is steel. This has got to be steel too, right? Probably. We're almost out of plasteel here. That's a little distressing. That could be anything. One pip of it? I don't even know. Doing any money there seems risky. That's a little bit too big anyway. That's about the right size, though. Okay, let's drag this up here. Let's reinstall. We're going to need a power generator. We can do that. Just move it over here. And then string some wires. This work? I don't even know. Maybe. Oh, that doesn't even require power, so that doesn't matter at all. Well, we'll figure it out as this works. I think this is acting as a conduit anyway, but maybe not. Might just need to string it all the way from over here, but we'll see. But I think the entire ship is a conduit, so I'm pretty sure that's why I ended up replacing these, but I guess we'll figure it out. As soon as, you know, they actually built things in here. But yeah, jade we really don't need. We do need the steel, though, so I'm going to say make another one right here. Production, deep drill. There. We'll see what that does for us. And this is uranium. It's not horrible, but it's not really what I want. Another vein of plasteel would be great. So we know this is jade down here. Oh, wait, there's one down here. There wasn't there? Small, but yeah, so that's probably going to be jade. That might be steel there. That is steel. Okay. Actually mining that out would be totally fine with me. Probably also steel there. Bandit Camp Quest. Bionic leg and an LMG. No thanks. That could be plasteel. A little worried about going that deep into the caves, though. Wow, that is a lot of stuff in here. Why have we not done anything with this? Stone cutter table. Yeah, stone blocks. Any worker. What the hell? And some butter from slag. Only Bob. No, we'll do any worker there. Yeah, okay. Everything else should be any worker. That should hopefully make other people do some stuff now. Maybe? We have a lot of colonists idle, which seems weird. People should be working on art. There should be stones being cut. Things should be happening. For some reason, they're not. They should be going to grab this stuff, unless that's outside the work area. Expand. Okay, well, I'm telling them Roomba, that'd be bad, but if I'm telling them home, it should be okay. Where am I telling you guys you're allowed to go? Home. Yeah, you guys are allowed to go anywhere in here. So why aren't you grabbing this stuff? We're going to run out of room for corpses. That's actually kind of pretty important. So what's the deal here? So Bob is... What is Bob doing? Making smoke leaf joints? Okay. Texera says you have nothing to do. That can't be right. Texera. You can... Okay, you're bad at crafting, that's fair, but if you had nothing else to do, why the hell not, right? Same with you. You got nothing else to do, you craft. Yeah, that's true for everybody. You got nothing else to do, at least make some stone blocks. Do something. Tailoring would obviously be bad, but at least do some kind of crafting. I might regret this later. We'll see. Okay, I mean, Bob's doing crafting right now. There we go. There we go. They're at least making stone blocks. That's something. Isn't this smithing? I thought this was... I don't remember what this is. Look at the bill here. If we smell metal from slag, this is... Not telling me what it is. Huh. My guess is it's crafting, but... Smithy would make more sense, I guess. I could tell them to smith if you got nothing else better to do. I might get them to do that. There we go. Yep. Ooh, got a robot trader in orbit. Darwinar. Your social's okay. Why don't you go and talk to Gringo Corporation? Okay, I totally want... you have 1,000 steel? Oh, that for a minute there, that was going to be 1,000 advanced components. Which would have been great, but no. I will totally take your components. I will totally take your plasteel. I don't think we need another hauler. And I definitely don't want to sell one. Not that we can anyway. We probably don't need your steel. I'm good there. We probably don't need your gold. We probably have more than we need there. So that's it. Okay, hauling bots take care of that. Yeah, drop off just a little bit there. As soon as they get recharged, they'll totally do that. Okay, things are looking up. We got possibilities here. This is totally charged now. So yeah, this power is working. Okay, so that's uranium. Thing is, we're almost out of plasteel, aren't we? Okay, bionic arm is done. This is the plasteel here. Yeah, we've got... I mean, not almost out, but another area of it wouldn't be bad. And we have 685 plasteel. Am I totally overthinking this? Maybe. Maybe. I can totally see an argument for that. Might be overthinking this just a little bit. Because how much plasteel do you really need? Well, if we keep making bionic parts, a lot. We just finished off with bionic legs, right? No, we made all the bionic armors we want. He's working on legs. Well, he's working on an advanced component right now, but he's going to be working on legs later. So this can be moved somewhere. I don't know where. Or we disassemble it. Kitchen already has one. I can't think of a good place to put that couch. Now that we're no longer doing any research in here. We could put another workstation in, but I don't know. I think you just uninstall it right now. Maybe we sell it. We got nothing, nowhere to put it. I would like to see that in real life. A husky moving a freaking chair. Freaking lazy boy. Actually, it's probably not a lazy boy. It's probably more like a papasan. You guys don't know what a papasan is. It's basically made out of bamboo. And it kind of... It's kind of like a half circle of cushions. Usually on some kind of stand also made out of bamboo. I had one for the longest time. Wow, that's a bad place to put stuff. This is wort. Wort is made for beer. I do not make beer, so that's just going to stay there. I had peppers on for the longest time. I liked it. It was good. It took a while to get used to the idea of sitting in it, though. Sitting in it is very strange. Because you kind of have to jump into it, because if you just sidle yourself into it like you would in a normal chair, it'll actually move underneath you. It takes a bit to get used to. Maybe we want to put another turret up here. And we could do another line, but that would be kind of silly. But I think if we remove this, we put in a big one right here. Yeah, we have the stuff for it. Security. If I do an autocannon turret right here, that should be good enough to be able to get them as they come out of there. Maybe we can back it up a little bit. Like there. Yeah, build that. Get rid of that. Means we can't put anybody right there, but that should be okay. A little bit less humans in that area and more people. Which means maybe we put another turret there too. I mean, they're popping out of there. This is going to be like a prime area to open fire on, right? It does make sense. It's yet another turret on this side, but this is kind of short on turrets. Let's do it. Yeah, big power draw over here. Okay, they just need some components and some plasteel here, and they've almost got all the steel in place too. Did the blood went away on its own. I did not tell the Roomba to clean there. That should be outside of his area, right? Oh, T7's gonna... I did tell everyone to construct, or craft, I said, not construct. Well, turret worked just fine. Come on, T7, I believe in you. Okay, near construction 16. No, this should be totally fine. I thought it fell under crafting, but it totally doesn't. Okay, so that's got a clean line of sight. Yeah, it's not gonna be able to hit anything close up, but anything lined up right there, which it should be just fine. Okay. How is this rat not falling prey to one of the traps? Okay. Made it out of there just fine. Maybe the traps are big enough it can't see, it sees them as like, I don't know. That's weird. But it was able to just wind its way through there, no problem. Speaking of which, where'd the Thrumbo go? The Thrumbo's still around. Some Mega Sloth, Grizzly Bear, Boomlopes, Cougar, Dome, Gazelle. Turkeys, might as well take the turkeys, what the hell. Spider Creativity on Bob. Boom Rat, Hare. Rats. Nope, Thrumos must be gone. Okay, good, I'm glad they left. They just eat our trees anyway. Actually, our trees seem to be fine, so that might be unfair. This is still on, and I know that it's a big power draw, but what are we going to do about it? I don't know. This is probably just steel. We already have steel here, so I'm not going to worry about that. Maybe up here? I mean, this could be plasteel. So I'm going to be out of the range of our power, so I'm going to have to draw one over. Well, how about that later? Peace Talk West, though, would be good. South Henetatum. We are completely hostile to them, but last time we did peace talks, it worked out pretty well for us. I prefer the Gray or Bringo when it do peace talks, so we can do like minus 60 on them, get them to be at least neutral to us. I want these guys not to be hostile to us when we turn on the frickin' Starship reactor, but I don't know if that's likely it's going to be. Okay. Hodel's got a new bionic arm, right? He does. Marnette, we're going to do anything with you? No, you're perfectly healthy. Okay. And Lix, you had... Right, probably want to replace your arm too. So we have... Let's go and replace your arm. And we're going to send you on a peace talk. And that is left arm. Whole left arm for one little finger might seem excessive, but it is hurting his manipulation and his focus, so I'd rather both of those were working well. Here goes Tex. Please don't mess up. Done, it looks like. There you go. Bionic arm. Nice. Okay. I'm a little tempted to wake up main squeeze so he can go on this trip, but that would be a bad idea, wouldn't it? It would be. You're working on bionic leg right now. We still have 20 advanced components. I think your next step after your bionic leg is done is to make another charge rifle and a charge lance. Gonna take some advanced components, but I think that's okay. Alright, so we're gonna send 3 guys on this trip. As soon as Lix wakes up. There you go, Lix is up. We'll go and put them on travel rations. Oh, actually, they already are, aren't they? Yeah, I totally forgot to take them off last time. Very silly of me. Okay. So, Hodl's going with you. He's on travel. Martinet. And Lix. Okay. So then we're going to go on the world trip here. Move it out. There you go. Let's form a caravan. Choose the route. Oh, we have to assign people first, so... Hodl. Lix. And I think it was Darwinar? Actually, don't remember now. Hold up. Go back home. Oh, wait, they're in order, but... Oh, go back home. Martinet. Hodl, Martinet, and Lix. Okay. Try that again. Hodl, Lix, Martinet. Okay, there we go. Items. Oh, actually, people and animals. Let's go and take... You're pregnant. So let's not take the pregnant one. Let's take Lan, and let's take Baldy. Okay. Then I think you take all your pemmican. Don't know why it's split up into 2, but so it goes. Let's choose our route, see how long this is going to take. This is 2.2 days. Okay, that's not so bad. So we need 4 days of food. We have some packaged survival meals that should help with that. Let's say 6 days of food just in case. There you go, 6.1. That's good. And don't forget to take the bedrolls. There's 3 of you, so 3 bedrolls. And that's basically it. Yeah, hopefully the talks go well. Actually, one thing I haven't checked is how are your social skills, guys? You have non-existent social skills. Okay. How's your social skill? 2. All right. How's your social skill? There we go. 6. That's a little bit better. All right. I don't know who's actually going to be doing the talking. Hopefully it's going to be Martinet. Otherwise we're in a real bad place. But anyway. This should be enough. 6 days of food. That takes into account who these guys are and how they're traveling. So that should be fine. They only have assault rifles. But again, that should be okay. And they're taking the animals with them, so that should improve the amount of weight they can carry. And they can forage for most of that too, so they should be alright. Alright, they'll take off. And that over this episode. Thanks for watching. This has been Rimworld. I'm Piece of the Universe, you're Piece of the Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.